Heard them?
Yes.
Kind of impossible not
Absolutely.
to, right? Yeah, the 17-year cicadas are back.
Millions of the insects are infesting Southwest Virginia.
My dog's been eating them. Not millions, but everything he can find. 10 News reporter Jessica Jewell spoke with experts at Virginia Tech about the rare phenomenon.
It's the sound of summertime. Cicadas. For some in Southwest Virginia, the buzz is the loudest it's been in nearly 2 decades.
If you have the whole population singing at one time, it's a high sound just emanating from the canopies of the trees.
After spending 17 years underground, millions of cicadas are back. This particular group, called a brood, invades Southwest Virginia and parts of North Carolina and West Virginia. Crater Lake State Park hit especially hard this year. And if you're in one of these counties, you've likely heard the singing for yourself.
This is not a wide geographic distribution, but it can be very intense.
Virginia Tech entomology professor Doug Pfeiffer says there could be as many as 1.5 million cicadas in a single acre.
That was about 300 per square yard. And that seems like a huge number, and it is, but it's really believable.
The cicadas aren't dangerous to you, but they can kill trees, causing major economic impact for orchards and vineyards.
At best, it can set back bearing of the tree at least a year.
The brood actually a bit smaller this year thanks to cooler weather when the cicadas emerged mid-May. They'll only stick around another couple of weeks, not expected to return to the places they're calling home this year until 2037. But
this is a preview of another brood that is coming out next year.
A temporary disturbance from a phenomenal resurgence. In Blacksburg, Jessica Jewell, 10 News, working for you.
All right, so a couple of notes. The ones we've been talking about are the periodical cicadas, but there's a whole other group of annual cicadas that we hear every year, and they're coming out, emerging later on in the summer.
See, that's the thing. If you've never heard these before, you just kind of hear it in the background and you think, is that an alarm going off? Like, what is that noise?
Like a lot of car alarms all at once.
Yeah, right.
All in like harmony.
Then you realize, it's the cicadas.
It's the cicadas. All right. Well, Dougal loves them. He's eating them in the back. He doesn't even slow down. He just kind of slurps them up as he goes across the lawn.
It's a wonderful feast for him.
I guess it is.